goes in the blink of an eye. Soon as I swear you've been.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan and it's been a minute since I've done a home video. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know that I moved into our first home last June, at the end of June. And then I've done one home video since of some organization, but it's time to do another one. We've done a lot of home improvements since I last checked in with you guys, but then we also still have a lot to do. So we're not going to tackle all of it in this video, but there are some things I picked up, some things I need to pick up. I want to walk you through what I'm thinking, what we've done, and work on some more. To start, I want to talk about the living room because this is where we did the most transformation so far. We have a very long but skinny living room space, so I wasn't really sure how to divide this up, but I've kind of sectioned it off into 3 different sections. So the first one right here, this is kind of like our dining room section. So I have this wooden farmhouse style table that we got on Amazon, actually on Amazon Prime Day. So we got quite a good sale on it. So we have that here, and then underneath it is this rug that we got from Facebook Marketplace, I think for only like $40, which is really good for an area rug. Then this middle section has these 2 really cushiony rugs that we got from Amazon. Originally it was over there, which is why it's 2 separate ones. Otherwise I just would have gotten one large one. But this is Isabella's play area. So we have all of her play stuff right here. And then the last area is the living room area. We have this large section couch that we got from Facebook Marketplace. Also, a coffee table we got that is new, our TV, our blankets, and that's the living room. Now decor is something we still have been very bad about. As you can see, we have a lot of things over here just waiting to go up. These are things that are gonna go on the wall. These are things that are gonna go up on shelves. I really wanna get some farmhouse shelves. I've been scouring Facebook Marketplace for them. So we don't have a lot of decor up, but we do have these 2 things up. This is a mailbox I've had for years at this point, where we just keep keys and then mail, sunglasses. And then this is something that our friends actually custom designed for us that we love, that has jackets and our diaper bag and hat. We've also gotten some baby gates in the meantime. We've gotten this wooden one that's down here from Facebook Marketplace. And then the way our staircase was built, it doesn't really fit one here. So we have one here, which we got from Amazon. And then this is currently Isabella's room. I love her room, and the latest things, I don't think we had our rocking chair up last time I showed you guys, or the crib. But the newest, as of a few weeks ago, are these blackout curtains. They are so cute. This is another corner we haven't quite tackled. Same with this bed. So we actually were gifted this bed from someone at church, the mattress, which we are so thankful for. And it has a box spring too. We're not gonna do a bed frame just because this room is small. Like we have the desk here, and then this, and then the door, and then the door. So I don't think we need one, nor do we have room, but we do need like a comforter. We do have pillowcases, I just haven't put them on the pillows. So just really a comforter here. And then this is a TV that we never put together. We need to do that. And then I also got a few little items from this brand called Tally on Amazon. They had really good reviews, and I think it will really upgrade some of my spaces. I got a couple of these hooks. The first one I plan to use in the pantry actually. I have aprons hanging on a hanger in the pantry. So I plan on putting one of these hooks right here and then having them hang there. I think that will be really good. And then the other one's gonna go in my main bathroom upstairs. I have a shower cap. I don't always wet my hair, and so right now it's just sitting on the doorknob, but I think if I can put one of these on the back of the door and put the shower cap on that, that will just look a lot nicer. And then I got this towel paper holder. We have a new build, and something I noticed immediately when I moved in is that when I stick a toilet paper roll on the toilet paper dispenser, it's so thick, like the toilet paper, that it hits the toilet when I'm trying to roll it in the beginning, not once like some of the paper comes off, but it's just kind of close to the toilet. So I was thinking if I put this on the other side of the toilet, that might just be a lot easier and look better. I don't know what I'll do with the existing toilet paper dispenser. Now this I am most excited about. It's a sponge holder. I've had this on my Amazon cart on my saved later for honestly like a year and a half because I never felt like it was important enough to pull the trigger on. But then every time I do my dishes, I just think about how useful it would be because one, it looks bad, but two, I feel like it's causing molding because I'm putting wet sponges behind the sink, which is making that area wet all of the time. And even though I try to clean it consistently and wring out the water, there's still some like light pink that I'm trying to figure out. If you guys know any way to get stains out, I have like little rings on we have white quartz countertops. If you know how to get the stains out or little like pink mold looking stuff, let me know because I am working on that. But I think this will help reduce it in the sink area. It's a few days later and I have some time to do some house things. My husband actually is gonna pick up some farmhouse shelves tonight. I got such a good deal on Facebook Marketplace for $25, which I think is so good. Plus he's giving us anchors for each one that can hold up to 50 pounds for free. So it's a little bit of a trek. It's 45 minutes away, but I think it's gonna look so cute. I've been envisioning like 4 of them above our white couch, 2 and 2, and then putting decor on them. So right now I'm standing by my sink and I'm gonna do the sponge holders. I just cleaned this morning, but as you can see, they're just thrown behind the sink right now. And there's lots of like little marks just from water and like in front too. It's just not the cleanest. So I'm excited to get this organizer in place and just have it look better and not get pink mold.
You might wake up one day having fought for things you don't need. Spend your whole life in vain. Was it worth the pain you're holding? You've been dreaming all day, trying to fix what's hopeless. You're denying the pain, the past is gone and broken.
I cleaned up the space so nicely. It was so easy. The tall sponge, this one for like water bottles, it doesn't quite fit in it, so I could lay it behind the sink if it feels impractical. But I think lying it on top kind of works. And also the fact that this goes in your sink takes up some space, so I feel like it's good motivation to leave less dishes in the sink. But I really like how it looks. I think it's gonna help with not getting water all over the sink and just looks more put together. Next is the hook. So as I mentioned, we got aprons on a hanger in there that I want to put on here. So let's see. Oh, there's like a lot of hooks in here. I didn't realize that. Okay, so it looks like comes with a hook like that. I'm guessing something like that. Let's see the instructions. Press the base against wall from top to bottom 3 times for 30 seconds. Align the hook cover notch. Okay, but the back panel snap. Okay, let's give it a go. I'm very bad at these things. If I fail, it looks like it comes with a few, and Andrew can help me later. Maybe it just goes like that. This says B, that says A. B, A. I got it on, but it just doesn't feel secure, so I'm gonna have Andrew look at it when he gets home. I'm just not very confident with these things, and I don't want it falling with Isabella, so put that on pause until he can help me. But he's picking up the Facebook item tonight, plus another one tomorrow, so we might not be able to do it for a few days, but I'll catch you up once we attempt it again. All right, it's the next day, and we got the shelves. My husband's currently on his way back with the slide, and then we got something unexpected as well. This fan. The person who was getting rid of the shelves had this fan, and we actually don't have any ceiling fans in our house, and it can get pretty toasty in our bedroom. And this was on our list of things to get, but it was further down the list. But as we live in Florida, we're approaching summer. It's not the worst thing in the world to have. I couldn't fit it up the stairs myself, so it's just kind of sitting here. Hence why I'm holding Isabella, because there's like wires and stuff, and that's obviously a hazard. She's very curious. She's like, what is that? But I'm excited to get that up in our room, and it fits kind of the farmhouse theme that we have going on. And then let me show you the shelves we have. So it's 4 of these. This is what they look like. They're a little smaller than I pictured. It did have the measurement, but I guess I pictured something a little longer. But we have 4 of them, so I think I should fit these little decor things on it really nice. Now my husband was able to help me get that hook up yesterday. It just clicks in. It just takes a little finagling. If I'm able to get her to go in her activity center, which, you know, probably not, but maybe, then I can finish up doing the pantry. I just don't want her roaming around with that fan there. So I'm gonna try to do that. We have our trash can sitting on top of our wash because Isabella always tries to stand up and it's not sturdy. So I just try to get it out of the way, but I think it'll fit on the bottom of our pantry. And we have a lot of plastic bags under our kitchen sink that my husband hates because you can't get anything. So I'm thinking if I throw away a lot of those plastic bags and then move the cleaning stuff that's on the bottom of the pantry under the kitchen sink, and then put the trash can. We have 2 of them because we have a valet trash and then our normal trash. That would be a really good use of that space. So I'm gonna try to do that, but it all depends on if Isabella can be in her activity center because she is independently playing. But if I walk away, I just don't want her going by that fan. So this is what the hook looks like. Let's get these aprons off the hanger and onto here.
You might wake up one day having fought for things you don't need. Spend your whole life in vain. Was it worth the pain you're holding?
Alright, she got fussy, so I had to pause that. I actually think I had both trash cans. I think I'm gonna put the valet one back outside on the patio just so I can fit the paper towels because I don't really have anywhere to put those right now. Those won't fit under the sink. But I'm gonna do that later and finish up downstairs stuff at another time when she can roam around freely downstairs while I can do it. But I moved upstairs to her nursery. We did these for our gender reveal. If you guys saw that video, we had pink ones and blue ones, and then we opened up a box and whatever color flew out was the gender. And I held on to them and they were above her changing table as a newborn at our old apartment before we moved. She loved looking at them, but I was waiting to put them back up until we painted. Since we're not gonna be painting anytime soon, I think I'm gonna put them back up over her changing table. Not perfect, but it's cute. It's a start, and hopefully it'll distract her while she's on her changing table because she definitely tries to crawl off now. This is what she was doing while I did that, knocking literally every book over. All right, I just put the hook on in my bathroom for the hair cap. This was sitting on there, so now it's up here. This one was a lot easier. I did it myself in 3 seconds, so for whatever reason, the other one was just being stubborn, but that one went on way smoother. So I'm gonna see if I can do the toilet paper dispenser on my own. Might need my husband's help, but I'm gonna attempt.
You might wake up one day having fought for things you don't need. Spend your whole life in vain. Was it worth the pain you're holding? You've been dreaming all day, trying to fix what's hopeless.
Okay, that was so easy. All of their products work the same. You just basically sticky on the little latch and then it clicks right in. So if I could do it, truly anyone could do it. This is definitely one of my handicaps, not one of my strong suits. But I think it looks so much better. I don't know what we're gonna do with the old one, but that looks so much elevated. Like, that truly elevates her space. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna do in here, we have this suction cup mat in here because as you can see, we don't have a door on our shower. Actually, I have on Amazon that I'm gonna order soon one of those, I forget what it's called, but basically a splash pad so there's a bar and the water doesn't go over. But right now this was like a suction one. It just gets really wet. So we had 2 blue mats in our other bathroom and I'm just gonna move that into here and get rid of the suction cup.
You might wake up one day having fought for things you don't need. Spend your whole life in vain. Was it worth the pain?
Okay, it's been a few days, but I wanted to give you some updates. I'm on my back patio now. This is the slide. It's just sitting in here for now because we're not giving it to her until her birthday. But I found it for only $20 on Facebook, which I think was such a good deal, and it seems really good quality. And my goal is that it can either be a slide on its own in the play area, or it can go into the ball pit and that'll be really fun, or it can go into the slide and be like a little water slide. So I'm excited for that. I'm still working on the rest of the backyard things. Need to keep looking. We have a month until she turns 1, so I'll be spending the next month looking for things, but that'll be soon. Hello guys, it's been about a week. I apologize for the noise in the background. Our AC broke. It's starting to get warm here in Florida, so my husband is power vacuuming it outside, so apologies, but I wanted to chime in. Transparently, it's been about a week, but I have some more updates. First, this package on the table. So I don't think I talked about this earlier, but we still need to finish putting our guest room and our guest bathroom together, and that was something I was gonna do a little later, but my sister is actually gonna be coming to town next month for Isabella's first birthday party, and then my parents are gonna be here like a week or 2 later, so we need to do that. So I ordered a comforter, which is in that box, so I need to put that upstairs, and then we're gonna be going to the dollar store in a little bit because we have a lot of little things we need for her birthday, like little decorations. I want to see if they have like little bubble guns. I'm gonna see if they have a soap dispenser and some of the little trinkets we need for the finishing guest bath. So I'll take you along there later and do a little haul of anything we find. We also found something so cute for Isabella's birthday. I was telling you guys about my vision for outside, and I found the cutest little princess tent tunnel ball pit. It's all folded together, but I'll show you what it looks like. It's so cute. So they gave us 3 bags of balls, as you can see, and then this is the tent, which I love that it is so foldable, compactable, because it's very big, and it's so nice that when we're done using it, it can look like this. That's amazing, and I don't have to worry about keeping it somewhere until she turns 1 because we're still a month out. But look how cute this is. It's this like princess tent, and then it goes through a tunnel into this like ball pit thing. It does say ages 3+ as I'm looking at this, but I think she will love it so much. She's not like a just sit there and play with a toy type of baby, and she loves crawling, so I can see her just crawling back and forth, chewing on the balls, throwing the balls. She loves throwing everything and then just continue to grow into it. So I'm really excited for that.
It comes and goes in the blink of an eye. Soon as I swear you've been left behind, all the colors come back so bright. Wish I could keep you in black and white, sort of like a picture in a drawer I don't wanna look at anymore, but it's too.
Hello, it is the next day. We had church this morning and then came home, put Isabella to bed, and then I did some marks on the wall for the farmhouse shelves. I filmed that a little earlier, so now the last thing we need to do is I just need my husband to put those on the marks, and then I can decorate after that. So I'm so excited about that. I was gonna do 2 stacked, but since we have 4 back cushions, I decided to do 1 above each cushion in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully that looks good. Decor is not my forte, but I feel like that would look better since it's such a long couch and we have no decor on the wall currently than just doing like 2, 2, and then it's still very blank. So we'll see how that looks. And then I went to the dollar store and found some really good stuff, all for $45. So I was pretty excited about that. I just put Isabella down, so I'm going to show you guys what I got, and then we're going to put the comforter on the bed that I showed you yesterday. I put it through the wash. One of my laundry pods kind of exploded, and it's a white comforter, so I'm hoping it's not there anymore when I take it out of the dryer. There was only a little, and I wiped it with my hand, and I feel like it came off. There might be a small tint of blue though. hopefully not. But I'm gonna put that on the bed, and then I'm gonna put up the shower stuff. So let me show you what I got first. I got 4 of these Easter pastel eggs. I'm not gonna do anything for Easter this year, I don't think, because Isabella's only 11 months and we have a lot going on in May and end of April. Well, I am gonna use these for next year for sure. But for her birthday party, it's Cinco de Mayo theme since she was born on Cinco de Mayo. So I think I'm gonna fill some of these with like rice and beans and make them like little maracas and then give some away in the goodie bags too. So I picked these up for her birthday. Some are like smaller, some are bigger with these cute pastel colors. Then as I mentioned, Isabella's bathroom doesn't have anything in the shower, and since my sister's gonna be staying with us for her birthday, we need to put up the shower stuff. So I got these hooks. These were $7, which I was just looking at my Amazon cart and I had some for $5.50. I didn't realize they were actually cheaper on Amazon, but we need new ones for our bathroom too because ours, one of them broke, so it's like hanging down on the first one. So I'll just order the $5.50 ones, but these were $7. These I think I said were $1 each, so I paid $4 for all of them, and there's 18 in each one. Whatever 18 times 4 is. Pretty good for $4. Then they had the shower liner. I think this was $6. And then this shower curtain, which was $8. It's just a really cute pink floral. I feel like that'll be great for Isabella since that's her bathroom, but then also be fine for guests when we have people staying with us. And then this cute little 1 candle for her birthday, that was $1. And then the last gift that I needed for Isabella, so we got that pink tunnel and the ball pit and the tent, plus the slide. And the last thing I wanted to get her for our backyard fun summer adventure slash, you know, she's becoming a toddler. It's a little kiddie pool. So this one has little fishies on it, and it was only $8, which on Amazon they were like 20, so saved 12 bucks. And then last were these balloons. I got a package of pink ones, and then these that were a little fancier. I think these were $2 and these were $1. So that's everything I got. I feel like I got some good deals. Now let's go do the comforter and the shower curtain.
It comes and goes in the blink of an eye. Soon as I swear you've been left behind, all the colors come back so bright. Wish I could keep you in black and white, sort of like a picture in a drawer. I don't wanna look at anymore, but it's too hard to ignore that I'll never not feel like yours. Holding on to someone new's the only time I feel like I'm still holding on to you. It's like an instant rewind to New Year's Eve at midnight. Taste your lips like Napa red wine. Wish I wasn't looking back on you, but I still do. Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu. It comes and goes like the pull of a wave. Here for a second and down the drain.
Okay, we finally have the farmhouse shelves up behind me. They look so good. I'm gonna take some of our decor we have and see what I can put on there to make it look good.
Watching as the world comes crashing down. Sun and moon no longer work to make the days go round. Passing by all the times I could never decide. Now I'm stuck going along the ride.
I think it looks so good. I might play around with it a little more. I did want to put our sand jar from our wedding where we both put in different colored sand, but I'm so paranoid already that what's up there is gonna make the shelves fall. That putting a heavy sand jar I was very nervous about, but I think It's so homey. I have 3 things on each one, and I think it's such a nice touch. I'm really happy with it. Okay, just wanted to show you this counter too. We've had decor and frames and all that sorts of thing on there for so long, and now that it's finally on the farmhouse shelves and it's completely clear, it's like a completely different counter. It makes me so happy. I just cleaned it, and just less clutter just makes you feel so much better. This is the finished tunnel. She loves it. It's the ball pit, then the tunnel, and then the princess tent that she takes all her toys into and plays. I'm just hopping on to close out this video. This has been like a 6-week journey of sourcing things, putting it together, and getting her house just more homey and furnished and just fun for Isabella. So if you guys made it this far, yeah, we're gonna say bye-bye. You say thanks for watching. Bye-bye. If you guys made it this far, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations of other home videos you want to see, definitely leave them below. Otherwise, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye.